Hi everyone, this is Ted again, and as you can see, I'm out here for my meditation walk. I'm just walking around this park called Civic Park. A lot of cool nature out here. There's even a little field where people are running around playing. And yeah, and there's these nice benches to sit down and hang out, enjoy the nice nature. Yeah, I've been out here for about 15 minutes now. I actually ran from home all the way to here. So yeah, quite hard if you ask me, but yeah, I was able to do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk around and, show you guys this whole place. Yeah. Very nice out here. And then come over here, there's a nice little bridge. Yeah. I also walked around the loop after I finished my run, so yeah. This is a really cool bridge, by the way. It goes from here, and then if you keep walking, I want to show you guys something. If you look over here, now there's a park over there, a playground. And basically that trail that I was just on at the park leads from the actual canal trail, which is pretty cool. I'd recommend checking it out someday if I were you. It's a really nice place. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Lugo a bit. So in the first section of Lugo's book, wealth manifests itself in subtle yet potent ways. Lugo describes how he had to rely on strangers, stick to a tight budget, and use what little equipment he had. His hike presented a financial barrier in addition to a physical one. What he could carry, how he prepared, and his margin of safety were all influenced by his wealth. Rich hikers may test rest days, stay in town more frequently, and readily update equipment without worrying about money. Unfortunately, that luxury wasn't available to Lugo. His trip would have been drastically different if he had been wealthy. He might have avoided the ongoing mental strain of budgeting, purchased top-notch equipment, lived in hotels rather than shelters, and taken stress-free 0 days. However, his wealth may have also altered people's perceptions of him. The fact that he was a black man hiking the AT without advantages, cushioning the experience, was part of what made his story compelling. Wealth would have impacted the sincerity of the struggle he depicts while also removing certain obstacles. These are 2 recommendations I found from the Piers notes. One of them was programs for lending or sharing gear. And about that one, a number of peers brought up local gear libraries. Lugo could have started with superior equipment without the financial strain if he had access to something like that. Another one is sliding scale or sponsored outdoor programs. A different peer provided information about groups that provide financial assistance for outdoor excursions for those with low incomes. This kind of program might have eased Lugo's financial burden and given him more time to concentrate on the actual experience. So yeah, that's a bit of a story about the topic of the discussion of Lugo that I wanted to share with you guys during my walk. But yeah, I kind of want to talk a bit more about what's out here while I'm, before I get to the end of my discussion. Yeah, if you look behind me, yeah, you can see some people playing soccer. They're just practicing for fun, doing a little scrimmage. And then over here, there's a little like thing for nature. Yeah. It's all just, yeah. And a squirrel. But yeah, lots of cool stuff out here. Basically, yeah, this entire loop goes around. Let me show you where I started at. So yeah, I love the flowers. Look at these very nice sunflowers right here. They look really nice. Yeah, just keep walking and then right over here was where I came in, and then if you come this way, you can see yeah, it's like basically there's a little bit of a trail that kind of loops around, but a little bit more, yeah. It's really nice clouds today, by the way. The clouds look so pretty today. I just love when there's clouds outside. It's so nice. And then, yeah, I guess that's it for the trail. It just goes around this way and then goes up here, and then there's another side out this way. Just leaves this little space of Civic Park. But yeah, now that I showed you guys all this, I wanted to end this video with my outdoor experience and explain about it. So my outdoor experiences have undoubtedly been influenced by wealth as well. Even basic items such as gas money, shoes, and a backpack all have a price. Even more is needed for larger adventures, such as travel, equipment, and permits. Although I am aware that not everyone has access to such resources, I have been fortunate and lucky enough to be able to explore local trails without having to spend as much. Wealth affects not only where you can travel, but also how secure and at ease you feel there. Here are a few things I can do to reduce economic disparity in outdoor adventure. I can support organizations that increase access to the outdoors, invite friends on free or inexpensive hikes, and also share equipment with people whenever I can. Additionally, I can promote more community-based outdoor initiatives that lower cost barriers when I get the chance. So, this is what I would plan to work on with being able to save me time and money. And yeah, that's gonna be it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And this is, by the way, this is where I came in, so just did a loop around this little park to show you guys what it's like out there and talk about my discussion. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.